much for tuning in. We live and direct. You have our shirt on, representing all the time. Big up to Brother Marcus out there in Humboldt County. Love and enough respect to all my virgin out there, all of you worldwide. Yes. So we're here today. We're going to keep it live and direct. And when I say live, I mean all the way live. We're not cooking today. We're leaving the stove alone, and we're going to do some live food. You know, some people say raw, but it ain't raw. It's just alive with all the nutrients. So first, we're going to make my world famous carrot supreme. Well, let me give it credit to credit is due. This is all straight out of Chicago. Let's say big up to Soul Vegetarian, because this is where it came from. And I've been making it, oh God, along with them for the last, what, 30-something years. Let's start by making some carrot juice. Let's begin. Remember, now with these carrots, I should have said that we should clean the skins off real good and scrub them, because we're using the skin, we're using the pulp of the carrot, so we want to clean off the skin of it before we juice it. Just scrub it to make sure it's all good. Okay, so I'll have to go in here and get the pulp, because the pulp is part of the dish that we're using. And then we'll get the pulp. Now we're using approximately 4 cups of pulp. That's approximately 4, yeah, about 4 cups. We use 2 pounds of organic cucumbers. Okay, so that's the pulp. And then we're just going to start to build our dish. Okay, so family, I'm going to show you how it looks. You just break it up. And then you'll have your carrot mixture. And then we're going to add mayonnaise. We made this mayonnaise in-house. We're going to add pickle relish. We're going to add a little of the carrot juice that we've made, just to put back some of the moisture into the dish. We're going to add our onions. Celery. A little agave to give it a little sweetness. And olive oil. And then finally, we're going to add some sea salt. I always like to leave my mayonnaise and stuff to the side, and I like to see what I'm working with first. So I'll put it all in. Okay. So now, family, this is how this looks. Very easy to make. You come home and you want to make a dinner, you can put this, make a sandwich out of it. I like to see it on Ezekiel bread with lettuce, tomatoes, and maybe some of the plant-based cheese and some cucumbers and some salad dressing. Very nice. Or you can have it as an appetizer. You can have it with chips. You can have it with crackers. You can have it with tortillas. You can just have it. It's a good thing. So this is one of our easy peasy salad dishes. Okay, family, I'm just going to transfer our carrot supreme into one of my favorite glass bowls. White glass, because it's better in glass, no plastic. And then this is a dish that's served cold. So you're going to let it sit in the refrigerator a couple of hours before you serve it. You can do this overnight, or you can still serve it as it is if you don't have time. Yeah, family, so we're going to make some kale salad. Now this is one of my favorite salads. Let's start by making the salad dressing. I'm going to start with a little olive, get a bowl. And then I'm going to add some olive oil. And I'm going to add a little balsamic vinegar. Nutritional yeast. Some Dijon Mustard. Okay. It smells good already. That balsamic keeps it all the way live. A little lemon juice. maple syrup. And then finally, some sea salt to balance out the flavors. Okay. And then I'm just going to add my whisk. And then you'll see that it has emulsified really nicely. See the difference? That's that Dijon Mustard that makes that. It makes oil and vinegar. You be able to mix together, and then that's that Dijon Mustard that helps emulsify. Okay, let me just taste that a little bit. See what I have there. Love it. Okay, family. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my kale and I'm going to take it off of the stem. It's real easy. Just take it and run your hand through it. I remember doing this to my grandmother. She used to always say, "Girl, you make sure you wash my greens good." So I wash these 2 or 3 times to make sure, because we're not cooking them, that we get all the excess dirt off of it. So those I'm just going to take a little bit. Let's chop them up a little bit finer. I like to actually shred them, like you see now. So they're properly clean, and they're shredded into bite-sized pieces. Okay, fam, I wasn't able to get a whole lot of kale, at such a short notice. But we're going to work with what we have. I'm going to get a little olive oil and put on this kale. You're going to say, why? Well, I'm going to massage it so it'll get a little tender, because we're not going to be cooking it. And then I'm going to put a little sea salt, and I'm just going to rub it into the kale. And make sure so you get the excess water out of that kale before you do this process. So you'll just have a bunch of jumble. Yeah, get a paper towel and just get that excess water off the kale before you cut it. And then I'm just going to let that sit just for about 5 minutes like that. And then we're going to come and do phase 2. And this will be the finishing touch. Come back in about a minute. Okay. Okay, so those kale greens look nice and tender now. I'm just going to add some cucumber to the mix. And a little tomato. Some fresh garlic. Some onions. And some black olives. I'm just going to mix everything up. And just a little of my salad dressing. The rest we can use for a later date. Okay, so it's all nice and good. I'm just going to transfer it to some glass bowls. Again, these are foods that we would like to serve cold. They haven't been cooked because what we say we do, we're ditching the fire tonight. That's eating live food. Alright, so we like to put this in the refrigerator for about an hour, let it get cold. Or even better, if we can sit overnight, it'll be great. Have it for a lunch or snack. Definitely good for a dinner party. Yep. Alright. Come back and we'll do dish number 3. Again, we're dishing the pot tonight. We're eating raw, we're eating all live food. Yes. Come join us. So now, fam, we're going to make our last salad. This is one of my favorites. It is a broccoli corn salad. Of course, we're keeping it all live. Of course, we say, what are we doing? We're dishing the pot tonight. All in one bowl. Not all in one pot, all in one bowl. Okay, so the broccoli is there. Now we're just going to take the corn, take it off the cob, Big Mama style. She showed us how to do this in the youngest girls of youth. Ladies, you better know how to do the corn right. You don't always have to go in the can for corn. Straight off the cob. That's how we do it. Right now, you can see all the milk. That's the milk of the corn. You see it on there? Okay. Little waste. Okay, so all the corn is in there, so I'm going to add some tomatoes because you know we like to keep it juicy. Then I'm going to add some purple onions. Purple onions are just better when you're going to eat raw. The white onions are kind of bitter. These are more sweet, so we use those. Or we'll use some green onions or scallion, and this is some cilantro. Thank you to Ghana Mexican Farm for that. My girl, Aisha. Okay, and then we're gonna add a little mayonnaise. We're gonna add some Dijon Mustard. We're gonna add a little apple cider vinegar. We're gonna add a little lemon pepper for zest. Yeah. Of course, that's some spike. A little Dijon seasoning. That's that Mexican seasoning that they put on the elote corn. And then finally, you gotta bring a little heat, sweet with the heat. Some cayenne to bump it up a notch. And then we're gonna just mix it all up. That's why we call it all in one. It smells wonderful. And you can add more mayonnaise according to how you like it. Yeah, now that's looking like a meal. And it didn't take all day. This is called dish to pot night. I'm gonna do like we did all the other two dishes. Just put it in a clear bowl. And put it in the refrigerator for an hour. Enjoying all the rest of the things that we made already. And that's how that'll work. Very beautiful. I plated up our food. I've got our broccoli and corn salad. I have our kale salad. And then I have our world famous carrot supreme. It can be served like this. You can also have a side salad and then the family can get some of this to go with it. You can also even put it on a sandwich, either with some pita bread, crackers, or tortillas. It is a great way to have a dinner. And guess what? We dished the pot. I said we would, and we'll still eat healthy. Nothing has to die to feed this family. Health is wealth. We thank you for tuning in. And as always, the reason being we're here is to show you that we can eat. And we can eat to live instead of live to eat.